So today's practice, you're going to start seated, or if seated just isn't for you today, you can come down to your backs. It's your practice, your choice. But if you're joining me seated, sit up nice and tall, let the shoulders release down the back body, and find a nice, easy position. If you've chosen to start laying down today, let the body become nice and heavy. And then close your eyes and notice your breath. And if there's lots going on around you, and perhaps closing the eyes again isn't for you today, just soften your gaze, let your eyes just drop down to the floor, or perhaps just let them roll down in their sockets. And start to bring your attention to your breath. And today I want you to listen to your breath, not just notice the sensations of the breath or notice where the breath is. Listen out for the breath. If you're familiar with Ujjayi, this is a perfect time to find that ocean breath, that baby's breath. But if not, you're just listening to the breath, perhaps listening to the breath entering through the nose and passing down the throat into the belly, and then listening as the breath leaves the lungs up through the throat and down through the nose. And if it's hard today to bring your attention to the breath, don't worry, it doesn't matter. Just notice any part of the breath that you can. It might just be for a real fleeting moment, and that's okay. Once you've established the sound of the breath, can you take your sound, or the noticing of the sound, outside the body? So perhaps in the direct space around you, are there any sounds? Can you bring your attention to those? And then bring your attention to any sounds within the room that you're in. And then perhaps the sounds within the whole of the house. Any sounds going on in different rooms. The breath might naturally start to become deeper. And then bring your attention to the sounds outside of the building that you're in, or perhaps if you're practicing in the garden, perhaps sounds that are far, far away. And let that attention rest on those sounds. start to add a pause of the breath after your inhale. So a deep inhale, a gentle pause of the breath, and then a deep exhale, and keep going with that rhythm like a triangle. Inhale, a gentle pause, and then an exhale. So Loma Pranayama, this is that energizing breath. Keep your attention on the sounds far, far away, and then that gentle rhythm of the breath. Inhale, pause, exhale becomes nice and natural. I'm going to leave you with that just for a minute or so. It doesn't matter about how equal the sides of the breath are, just find a rhythm that feels natural. The inhale, the pause, the exhale. And after your next exhale, let your natural breath rhythm return. Focus for just a moment on the sounds far, far away. Then start to bring your awareness back in, so the sounds directly outside of your building. The sounds that are inside your building. The sounds that are inside the room that you're in. Let the breath still be there. Then bring your awareness to the sounds directly around your space. And then lastly, draw all that focus in on your very own breath. The sound of your breath. If you're in a laying down position, slowly and with a loving kindness towards yourself, make your way up to a seated position, a position of your choice. The focus on the breath. Sit up nice and tall, tuck the chin ever so slightly, and then we're going to bring the arms in. Big inhale, big reach up. Hands kiss at namaste above the head, and exhale down through the heart center. Lovely. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale down through heart center. Lovely. Keep going. Really feel your breath. Stretch through the palms, stretch through the fingertips. And then when you exhale and bring your palms together, can you press each palm, each finger into one another, creating a little bit of strength, a little bit of pressure between the two hands. Let the breath come first with this movement, and then the movement follows the breath. Really marrying the breath and the movement to the breath. Lovely. Big inhale. This time, big reach up on the inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down to the earth. Left hand takes a nice big turn to the right side of your mat, or the top end of your mat. Lovely. Big inhale. As you exhale, take it over. Left hand to the mat, right hand reaches up and over. Lovely. Big inhale all the way to the top, both hands. Exhale, take a twist. Left hand down to right thigh. A nice gentle twist. We're not cranking or pushing here. Let the breath be here. Just a couple of rounds of breath in this gentle twist. And then big inhale, big reach up. Exhale, take your twist over to the other side, nice and gentle, remember. Lovely, big inhale, big reach up back to centre. Exhale, hands down to the heart, pause and breathe. Let your chin drop to your chest, a nice stretch down the back of the neck, pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Lovely, gentle look up. And then re-center, right ear to right shoulder. Lovely, left ear to left shoulder. Lovely, back to centre. Now slowly release your hands down to your knees. Just a couple of rounds of breath here. Just an awareness of how you're feeling. We've got a lovely energetic flow today, but we're going to really use the breath to help us guide the flow. So if it feels good in your body, you're going to come to a nice kneeling position. If not, you're going to stay in a seated position of your choice, and you can follow with the arms, okay? So gently, a nice kneeling position. Toes can be tucked or toes can be untucked. Absolutely your choice. And you can change between the two. Remember, you're not stuck in a position, finding a sensation that feels good in the body rather than a position that looks good to others. So let the shoulders release, let the hands release down. This time we're going to use the hips also. So big inhale, hips rise, hands reach up over the head, they kiss, namaste. Exhale, release hips, release down, hands down also. Lovely, big inhale, big reach up. Exhale, release down. Lovely, keep going. And if this doesn't feel good in your knees, remember you can take the bottom half of the move out and just stick with the top half. Lovely. Close your eyes, let the breath follow. Stretch the fingers away, and then we're going to change it up. Big inhale, exhale, hands above, and then all the way straight through heart center. Inhale, big reach up, stretch through the fingers, hands namaste, and then all the way down the center. Keep going. Can you draw the belly button in as the hips rise? You've got two more. On your second, release, hands to the heart, shoulders drop down and away. Lift the crown of the head towards the sky, close the eyes. Start to notice that build of energy. Beautiful, hands release down to the earth, tuck your toes under. You're going to come to a forward fold, so roll back onto the soles of your feet. Then begin to straighten through the knees, lifting the hips nice and high. Forward fold, tuck the chin, inhale, roll all the way up. Take your time. When you're there, shoulders release, palms release. And then slowly, wherever you've landed on your mat, just make your way to the top edge of your mat. Beautiful. When you're there, bring your feet about hip width apart so you've got a little space to move, and remember that's just a guidance. Find a stance that's comfortable. We're going to keep everything soft, so we're not locking the knees out, we're not scrunching the shoulders up to the ears, we're releasing them down. Lovely, big inhale, big reach up. Hands kiss at the top, namaste, all the way down, forward fold. Lovely, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big reach up. Namaste at the top, hands to heart center. Pause and breathe. Inhale, big reach up. Namaste all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, a nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, big reach up. Excellent, hands to heart center. One round of breath. Inhale, big reach up, bend the knees. Exhale all the way down the centre, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, your version. Hands can be on the thighs, the shins, the floor. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart centre. Lovely, pause and breathe. Inhale, big reach up, big bend in the knees. Exhale all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart centre. Lovely, we're going to add on from there, so release. Just catch your breath, close the eyes, observe. Where are you now on an energetic level? Turn the corners of your mouth up, smile. And then when you're ready, big bend in the knees, big inhale, big reach up. Exhale all the way down, heart centre, forward fold. Lovely, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, plant your palms. Step one foot back, then the other, plank position. Lovely, deep breath in here. Exhale all the way up to down dog. Lovely, one big round of breath here. Inhale, exhale, and then make your way to the top edge of your mat, however you want to get there. We land in a forward fold, tuck the chin, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale to heart centre. One round of breath. Ready to go again. Big bend in the knees, big inhale, big reach up. Exhale, slice it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Make your way to plank, however you want to get there. Big inhale. Exhale all the way up to down dog. Beautiful, breathe. When you're ready, make your way up to the top edge of your mat, however you want to get there. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big bend in the knees, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart centre. Lovely, we're going to do that once more. So your choice now, however you want to get to plank, whether you want to step, hop, jump, and then when you make your way from down dog to the top edge of the mat, how do you want to get there? Make this one your own. Big inhale, big reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lovely, inhale, half lift, your version. Exhale, forward fold, plant your palms. Get yourself back to plank, however you want to get there. Big, big inhale. Exhale all the way up to down dog. Breathe. Find a little softness in this shape. So press into your fingertips, soften your elbows, shoulders away from the ears. And then how do you want to get to the top edge of your mat? However you want to get there. Land in a nice forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big bend in the knees, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Lovely, close your eyes. Pause and breathe. Again, just noticing, where are you on an energetic level now? Are you starting to climb? We're going to add, so when you're ready, big bend in the knees, big reach up, big inhale. Exhale, slice it all the way down the middle, forward fold. Lovely, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms, step, hop, jump, however you want to get there, all the way to plank. Plant your palms, shoulders away from the ears, then big breath in. On your exhale, you're either going to drop your knees and release all the way down to the belly, or make your way to your belly anyway. Forehead kisses the earth. Lovely, hands reach towards the back edge of the mat, palms facing down. Big inhale, lift the upper body, spread the fingers towards the back edge of your mat, press into the tops of your feet, the neck is nice and long. Deep breath in again, lovely, exhale, release everything down. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes, make your way back through to plank or half plank by keeping the knees released to the earth. Big inhale, exhale all the way up to down dog. Breathe. And then however you want to get there, all the way to the top edge of your mat, land in a nice forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Catch your breath. Notice. You ready to do it again? We build on the locust variation. So big inhale, big bend in the knees, big reach up. Exhale, slice it all the way down. Plant your palms, step, hop, jump, however you want to get there to plank. Lovely, release all the way down to the belly. Onto the tops of your feet. Forehead kisses the earth. Hands reach towards the back edge of the mat. This time, if you want a variation, lower body can lift as well. Inhale. Upper body lifts, perhaps the feet lift. Squeeze the thighs together. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the shoulders together. Deep, deep inhale. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Press all the way back up to plank or half plank. Then all the way up to down dog. Catch your breath. Perhaps here you make a nice gentle movement. And then however you want to get there, all the way to the top edge of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Lovely, breathe. Make any adjustments that you need. Are you ready to go again? Big inhale, big reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lovely, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful, plant your palms, step, hop, jump back to plank. However you want to get there. Big inhale here. Exhale all the way down to the belly. Onto the tops of your feet. This time hands reach off the top edge of your mat, forehead kisses. Big inhale, upper body, lower body, squeeze everything together. Hands reach away from the feet, feet reach out away from the hands. The neck is nice and long by looking down towards our mat. Deep breath in, exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes, make your way back up to plank or half plank. And then exhale all the way up to down dog, where you breathe. Perhaps a nice organic movement here. Catch your breath. And then all the way to the top edge of your mat. Tuck your chin. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big bend in the knees, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart, lovely. Breathe, catch your breath. Where are you now on an energetic level? How are you now on a mental level? What's your mind saying to you? Take a rest as and when you need. You can always pause the video. We can't do that in class, but you can pause the video. You can walk off, come back. Beautiful. Big inhale, big reach up. Exhale, take it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Plant your palms. This time you're going to step the right foot back for a lunge. Drop the back knee. Big inhale. Squeeze everything into the midline here. So you'll feel your inner thighs start to engage. You'll feel the pelvic floor engage, the tummy engage. Reach up. Shoulders come away from the ears. Take a couple of rounds of breath here. Perhaps you play with that back foot, tucking and then untucking it. And then deep inhale, stretch a little bit more. Exhale all the way down, plant your palms. Lift that back knee. Now bring that right foot up to meet the left foot. Lovely. forward fold, tuck the chin. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Plant your palms, step your left foot back. Drop that back knee. When you're ready, squeeze, feel the inner thighs, feel your base feel strong here. And then inhale, reach all the way up. Create space in the upper body, space in the neck. Keep the face nice and soft, the hands soft. Try not to squeeze them up to the ears. Play with that back foot if you want. Deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Beautiful. Plant your palms, lift that back knee. Step the left foot up to meet the front foot. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big bend in the knees, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful, breathe. We're going to add from there. Big inhale, big reach up. Exhale, slice it all the way down. Lovely. Inhale, half lift. Follow your breath. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms, right foot steps back. Drop the back knee. Take a moment. Right hand under right shoulder. Left arm opens up for a nice twist here. And it doesn't matter where you are in your twist. Press through that back foot. It can be toes tucked or toes untucked. I'm going to leave it up to you today. Take a couple of rounds of breath here. Stretch through the neck, and then on your next exhale, release. Palm releases down. Lift that back knee, step it up to meet the left foot. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, left foot steps back. Drop that back knee. Take a moment to get comfortable. We're not rushing. Left hand under left shoulder. Right hand opens up for a twist. Perhaps this time the gaze follows that right hand. Shoulders away from the ears. Take what you need from this shape. You might even want to rest that right hand on your knee to get a little bit of a twist. Lovely. Then on your next exhale, release that hand down. Lift the left knee. Step the left foot up to meet the front foot. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big bend in the knees, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Close the eyes. Take a moment. Beautiful. When you're ready, big inhale, big reach up. Exhale, slice it down. Lovely. Inhale, half lift. Use the breath to guide you through the shapes. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms. Step the right foot back. Drop that back knee. This time, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen through the crown, and you're going to peel that left hip crease back. The left leg straightens. You roll onto that left heel. The left toes flex up towards your third eye. Peel that left hip crease back. Keep that left knee soft. We don't want to lock it out. Now, you might keep a nice flat back today and keep this quite active. But if you want a little bit more, you want to find a little bit of softness, on your next exhale, the forehead can release down towards the shin. Keep peeling that left hip crease back. Every time you exhale, you find a little bit more softness. Lovely. Then roll through that left foot. Lift that back knee. Step the right knee all the way up. Feet together, forward fold, or feet hip width apart, sorry. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Plant your palms, left foot steps back. Drop that back knee, take a moment, get nice and comfortable. Then peel that right hip crease back. The back stays nice and flat for just a moment, or for longer if that's where you want to be today. The right toes aim towards your third eye, the right hip crease peels back. If you want to find that release, the forehead can soften down towards the shin. And then roll through that right foot. Lift the left knee, step the left foot up to meet the right foot. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Close your eyes. Take a moment. Find any adjustments that you need to make. And then inhale, bend the knees, big reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Take your time on this transition. Lovely. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms. Step back to plank. Lovely. Big inhale here. Exhale, release all the way down to the belly. Drop your knees if you need. Come onto the tops of your feet. Palms stay under the shoulders. On your next inhale, little baby cobra. Tuck the chin, keeping the neck nice and long. Shoulders and triceps squeeze into the side body. Exhale, release. Lovely, tuck your toes. Inhale all the way back up to plank or half plank. Exhale all the way up to down dog. Breathe. And then really generously bend your knees as you make your way to the top edge of your mat again. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big reach up. Hands to heart. Take a moment. Ready to go again? Big inhale, big reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Your breath, remember. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms. Step back to plank. Drop the knees if you need to. Big inhale. Exhale all the way down to the belly, tucking the elbows in. Come onto the tops of the feet. Hands stay underneath the shoulders. Keep the chin tucked. Inhale, little baby cobra. Find a little bit more length through the crown. Press your pubic bone into the mat. Press the tops of your feet into your mat, and then exhale, release. Tuck your toes back up through to plank or half plank, and then exhale all the way up to down dog. Lovely. Big bend in the knees, steps or little baby steps, however you want to get there. Top edge of your mat, landing forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big bend in the knees, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. This time, can you really embody the heart of yoga by feeling your way through the shapes? We're not looking for what the shapes look like. See if you can find a new sensation as we make our way through our last little bit. When you're ready, big inhale, big reach up, find something new. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Plant your palms. Step your way back to plank. Release the knees if you need. Big inhale. Exhale all the way down to the belly. Onto the tops of the feet. Press the pubic bone. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, release. Lovely. Tuck your toes. Inhale all the way up to plank. Exhale to down dog. Pause here. Just breathe. Can you soften the elbows? Can you bend the knees a little bit here and then let the sit bones shine up towards the sky? Maybe this time the two big toes facing towards the middle of the mat a little bit. Getting a little bit of internal rotation through the thighs. Can you let the shoulders really come into their sockets here, and you might feel the external rotation through the shoulders here, so that sort of opposing sensation from top and bottom. Deep, deep breath in. Exhale, release the knees all the way down to the mat. Big toes to touch. Knees as wide as the mat. Sink your hips back. Forehead down to the earth. And breathe.
For this meditation, you'll rest here in child's pose, this lovely restorative shape, offering a nice stretch down the back and the glutes. The placement of the forehead on or towards the floor is grounding and humbling. Such a restful position. So find a version of this shape in which you are completely comfortable and relaxed. One in which nothing feels pinched or uncomfortable. And if this shape isn't for you today, find a shape that feels good in your body. Inhale deeply and let all of the air out of your lung with a big sigh through your mouth. And then inhale deeply again, letting all of the air with a big sigh through the mouth. And repeat that 3 more times. Soften your gaze or gently close your eyes. And then begin to count your inhale. And let the exhale be twice as long as the inhale. So for example, if your inhale is for a count of 5, can the exhale be for a count of 10? Find a rhythm that's best for you. For example, the inhale for 3, the exhale for 6. But whatever rhythm you find, try to exhale completely with each breath. And then keep the breath cycle consistent and controlled. Reach your hands out a little further in front of you, spending a few moments here. And then taking your hands off to the right side of your mat, spending a few breaths in this position, feeling the stretch down the left side body. Walk your hands off to the left. Spend a few breaths here, feeling the stretch down the right side body. And then return your hands to a comfortable resting position and just stay there for another couple of minutes. See if you can let the shoulders relax down. Maybe the heels travel a little bit more towards the hips. And then with the coming and going of each breath, become aware of the sensations in your body. Without any judgment, without any goal, without any intended outcome. Simply observe the signals your body is sending you. Any thoughts that arise, acknowledge them and then let them go.